Hey guys, I'm making some changes to the lab. I'm quite excited. In one aspect, it's a bit of a downgrade, but I want to use this opportunity to upgrade the production value on the channel. We have a lot to talk about. Let's start with the audio. I've been using a lavalier microphone and a wireless system from Rode, and I got a lot of comments about, maybe I should upgrade my audio. So I reached out to Fifine and they sent me one of their microphones and also a arm. So let's switch over to this microphone and compare how it sounds. And here we are recording from the new microphone. It's the Tank 3 by the company Fifine, a USB XLR dynamic microphone. At the moment, I don't have a XLR audio interface, so I'm using USB straight into the computer and recording with OBS. And so far, I really like how it sounds, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I also like how it looks. It's not one of those RGB gaming microphones that look just a little bit too fancy for my taste. And so far, it's been easy to use. It's got dials on the microphone for the gain and the headphone monitoring volume. And they also sent me a microphone arm. It is the BM88. And so far for this desk, it seems to be working really well. I was positively surprised by the build quality, better than what I expected. And I also like that you can hide the cable inside the arm. So that's really neat for having a clutter-free look. So I'm really interested to hear what you think about the audio difference. At the moment, I haven't been able to connect the microphone into my camera. I believe I need a audio interface for that. Now, Fifine, they indicated that they want to cooperate with me in a more longer-term relationship. So we will see. Stay tuned. I will update you with another video going forward. Now you might be wondering, why don't I just record the audio on the computer, let's say in Audacity, and then cut everything together in the video editor? That brings me to the next topic, the camera. I've got a Nikon Z30 and it's a great camera, but it has one major flaw, and that is it will overheat. So after a while of recording, it will just announce I'm gonna shut off, and then it turns itself off. And that is a huge pain in the neck, because at first you can record for 10 minutes, but then, in 2 minutes or 3 minute bursts. So it makes it really hard to splice together the audio. So I prefer a solution where I can route the audio directly into the camera, and then it's making the editing process a lot easier. Other aspects I want to improve on is, of course, the acoustic treatment. This room is quite small. It's around 2 by 2 meters. It's basically a cube, you can say. So I want to get some sort of a carpet to reduce some of the reverb, echo, and maybe some panels for the walls, just to make the sound a little bit better. But I must say the microphone already does a great job at reducing some of the echo that you might be hearing with this microphone. The next change I want to make is downgrading a little bit. In the past, I've had my equipment spread out over many rooms, and it's just gotten to the point where there's gear and parts and equipment all over the house. And it's just not how I want to continue living anymore. So the plan is to downsize, have everything in a single room. Now, I have tried running the lab in a separate location, but it really feels like going to another job. And although I pay taxes, so this is a registered business in Australia, this is really a hobby. It's a creative outlet, and I don't want this to feel like work. And also, the way I operate, I like working in small bursts, like 20 minutes here, 30 minutes over there, and then the video does some rendering. I want to do the dishes or something else. So I prefer working in little bursts rather than, go to work and then pump out a 5-hour session. That just doesn't work for me. Sometimes I get up at 2 in the morning and I have an idea and I want to be in the lab straight away. So I'm trying to work out of a single room with a single desk. It's got more space vertically, so I can organize some of my gear, and we will see how it goes, but I'm already feeling much more comfortable having the lab back at home, and I can work around the clock in small creative bursts. As part of downsizing, I'm also using a smaller computer now. I used to use the HP Z440 workstation featured in one of my past videos, but now I'm using a mini PC. You can see it here in the back, and I've got the RetroTink 4K and an AVerMedia capture card, and yeah, so far that's been working great. Small footprint, and I've been able to produce content quite comfortably with that solution. The lights is also an area I want to improve on, and if you have any tips or recommendations, do let me know. A lot of what I do here, I just figure it out on the go. Of course, I watch other channels and see what they're doing and try to learn from it, but a lot what I do is a budget operation. Now, in terms of the light I'm using at the moment, it's one of those soft boxes where you screw in a regular light bulb, but I want to upgrade to one of these COB chip on the board lights with a nice large soft light, something like that. And also for the shelf, some LED light strips or something like that to make it look a bit nice on camera, but also for me working here to set the retro mood, so to speak. And there are other little aspects like cable management. I'm gonna buy some contraptions that you can screw under the desk to route your cables, and the shelf has a peg board at the back, so I'm gonna buy some little holders to organize my stuff, my SATA to ID adapters, the SD card adapter, and so on. Yeah, just to have a comfortable workspace and also have something, yeah, pretty good to look at in the background. And this is also an opportunity to say thank you. Some of you have been following me for many years, so I'm hoping I can increase the production value and continue making awesome retro themed videos. Also, a big thank you to my supporters on Patreon, helping me out with buying some gear. But I must say I'm quite frugal when it comes to spending money that comes in through the channel. That's why I don't mind working with companies and incorporating their products into my videos. It means I have more money to buy retro parts like this one. It's a Pentium 4 motherboard with ISA slots, which will come to the channel very soon. So yeah, that's it from me, and let me know what you think. Any tips, recommendations, how we can improve the production value, let me know. You guys always know so much, and your comments always deliver. I actually learn a lot from your comments, so that's been really fantastic. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you soon with another one.